Loop Mystery.
Thousands of years before humans invented airplanes, ancient Indian texts were already describing machines flying in the sky. Not birds, not simple myths, but metallic vehicles with engines, weapons, and incredible speed. They were called Vimanas. In these ancient stories, the sky was never empty. It was filled with glowing aerial craft, roaring like thunder, able to accelerate instantly, change direction sharply, and even fire energy weapons. Some were described as massive, like flying palaces. Others as small, fast combat machines. And what's strange is how consistently these details appear. Some texts even explain how Vimanas were built. Enclosed cockpits, heat-resistant metals, glowing power sources. They could rise vertically, hover without runways, and move as fast as thought itself. Ancient aerial battles were described across the sky, with Vimanas firing weapons that burned entire cities. Some accounts mention aftermaths that sound disturbingly modern. Burned bodies, poisoned water, mass death. It feels like mythology, until the effects start matching modern high-energy warfare. Descriptions of Vimanas appear across centuries and manuscripts. They speak of lightweight yet incredibly strong metals, capable of resisting intense heat during acceleration. Some passages describe swirling wind forces beneath the craft, lifting dust and stones before takeoff, a form of propulsion science only now being explored. Others mention a glowing liquid fuel producing massive energy from tiny amounts. It sounds fictional, until we realize ancient people lacked technical language. If a medieval farmer saw a jet engine, he would call it a fire-breathing metal beast. Not because he was stupid, but because he lacked modern words. Modern researchers have attempted to reconstruct Vimanas based on these descriptions. Many resemble helicopters, circular aircraft, and vertical takeoff jets. Not random shapes. And then come the air wars. Weapons of blinding light. Explosions turning the sky white. Lands left toxic afterward. Some texts say survivors had to wash themselves in rivers or die. A reaction eerily similar to radiation exposure. If this was only symbolic storytelling, why are the physical consequences so precise? And why do similar sky war stories appear across different ancient cultures? Perhaps ancient people weren't inventing technology. Perhaps they were recording what their ancestors witnessed. A time when the skies weren't empty. A civilization, human or pre-human, that mastered flight. And when catastrophe struck, technology collapsed, leaving only stories. Stories that later generations turned into myths. Not because they were false, but because no one understood the technology anymore. And this is what makes Vimanas truly unsettling, their consistency. If these were fantasies, descriptions would be vague. Instead, we get sound like thunder, blinding light, sudden directional shifts, and aerodynamic effects lifting dust before takeoff. It raises a hard question. Did ancient people witness advanced technology and describe it using the only language they had? If so, ancient epics may not be fiction. They may be distorted technical memories. Modern historians label everything as myth, symbolism, poetic exaggeration. Nothing more. But here's the problem. Myths don't read like engineering notes. These texts describe materials, propulsion effects, and mechanical behavior. If it was pure imagination, why does it resemble technology so closely? And Vimanas aren't alone. Sky gods, flying battles, weapons of light. They appear in cultures across the world, as if humanity once witnessed advanced aerial technology. Long before modern history, there are only two possibilities. Either ancient civilizations across the planet somehow imagined the same flying machines, or they were remembering a lost technological age, a civilization before ours, a time when the sky belonged to machines, not birds. If Vimanas truly existed, human history didn't begin with stone tools. It may have begun with advanced technology, and then collapsed. And everything we're building today might simply be the second time.